Thank you very much for that question. I'd like to say that, just like you have rightly noted, it is important that we conduct accessibility audits because that is what would enable us to know what are the needs of persons with disability. Um, Needs differs according to the kind of disability you have. What is accessibility to a person, a visually impaired person, is not accessibility to um, um, somebody that has that is impaired, that cannot hear well. So disability and accessibility differs, and when we involve them at the level of conception, we say, okay, we want to have this capital project. This is what we are doing. There is need for us to, because just like you said, that is what many people do, especially building professionals. They think that they know they will just, it's an afterthought, and after they are done with whatever they are doing, they just notice that there is need to maybe make some changes and adjustment, and they go ahead. But how about them knowing the needs of this person? What do you consider as accessibility? What do you need? What will make you function well? And they input that and integrate that into whatever programs they are designing. So I want to say, just like Mr. Darin rightly noted, that I think we need to start institutionalizing audit, accessibility audit, because that is the way to go, so that everybody knows that this is standard practice. It's not something that it's an afterthought when you are done doing whatever you want to do, then you now think, oh, we can always do this. So it has to be a requirement, both for building professionals. Let them know. I'm aware that there is a national building code in Nigeria, even though it has some things that we think still need some adjustments. However, this is something that we can work with as a building professional. So at the level of, before we even give them a capital project, we are asking them, you need to know the needs of these people so that you are imputing it and integrating it into whatever project you are implementing. And also, it is not enough that before you make it a project requirement, there is also the need for you to also keep make sure that they are compliant. So at the level of implementation, take for instance, you are building roads or you're building hospitals. It is not enough that you tell them that this is a requirement. It is also necessary that you follow up whatever they are doing. Make sure they are compliant. They say they are going to build a ramp. They say the doorway is supposed to be wide. Are they actually doing those things? So we need to follow up. And even after the project has ended, maybe they say the project is completed, then we need to bring our people in, because just like we said, nothing for us without us. Let them try it out. Is it actually what we want? If there are adjustments at that level, it's very easy for you to get them to adjust. But when the project is already completed, in fact, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a waste of money when you do all of that and you now start readjusting, making some remodeling. It's a waste of money. How about having those things at the conception level and make sure they follow through at the completion, and even put it at the level of maintenance, because we don't have maintenance culture in Nigeria. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say that. So we should be very, very intentional about it. That is the way we would ensure that persons with disabilities needs are well captured and they don't miss out of any capital project that we are embarking on. Thank you.